pretty ghetto and looks kind of funny, but we are doing a shipping container shop. We're going to be having wood trusses with a metal roof on it, and probably won't have it heated. We might do a concrete floor at some point, but it'll be just some more essentially storage to put all of our equipment in. My welder guy did come and connect all the tubing. He also welded this container here to every container. He welded it to the bottom that it's sitting on, he welded to that one it's sitting on, and he welded it to this one it's sitting on. And we also put a steel beam across there too. So it's very important to have this on its side and supported correctly. That way this whole container is connecting everything. Obviously if I was to flip it upright and have it just on this compromised container, you know, that wouldn't really be a great idea. I'd much rather have it touching all parts of the containers here with all the supports that we did on the inside. And we'll just do a small pitch roof heading back. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm just gonna, you know, keep these doors on or not. Probably just leave them off, see how that goes, and we'll go from there. So eventually I'm gonna take these walls out, like I said. So that's kind of the reason why the tubing is there, just kind of keep everything together. That way it doesn't fall over. So we're actually gonna build up with wood, probably 2x4 here first, then a 6x6, and we're gonna lock it into this post here. So we're gonna bring wood into here so it's sitting on this and not just the tubing, and then 12-foot pieces. It's gonna be along here. So this is gonna be jacked up, you know, another 7 inches or so, and then the wood trusses are gonna go on that. But this will be the ceiling height, which everything can fit in besides the 750 and the loader. Even the tractor will still fit in here, so that's always good. So what we ended up doing on the inside of the containers, where all the weight is going to be distributed on the wood trusses. So we beefed it up with some tubing, 2x2, really snug in there. We're going to end up welding it. So this, you know, obviously because there's no support in these walls. I mean, they're rugged, but there's no real good support on the walls. So we have 3 right now, kind of where the weight's going to be distributed most. We might end up putting more down, not 100% sure yet, but the goal is to obviously put weight on that post, weight on that post over there, and you know, these 3 are going to be in the middle here. So hopefully that'll be enough, and if we have to add more, we'll just add more. Doing some on the roof here too, all of them together. We're not 100% sure on that either. Alrighty, so here's the inside of the roof container. So obviously there's plenty of support on this side due to the floor. All that steel obviously being there. This is gonna be plenty for this side to just take the weight of snow up here. What's not strong enough is this roof side here. So put some tubing. Obviously each side does still have a good post of steel coming up here, which is really good. Same with over there. I did put 3 2x2 tubing up, so everything's snug. I'll probably end up welding that together. This isn't doing much, but it is snug in the middle. I might end up putting one over there and one here as well. One major issue that I didn't really foresee is the sides here can actually take a lot more water than just the roof. I was thinking I'd take the same, but the tubing here is actually making a dam and making water stay here. And through all these hot and cold days, it's making all the water come in here and making a pond. So a quick fix for this is we're gonna just put some wood up on top here and do a rubber roof pitching back. And we're pitching away, that way it's pitching away from the actual shop and on the back side here with nothing. Not 100% sure if I'm gonna keep these doors on or not. I was thinking that they were actually gonna help support, but since I got that really good post right there running this way, I'm probably just gonna leave the doors off. Eventually we'll probably do like a wooden floor here, just plywood floor, something like that. Maybe just put really, really light stuff like sanders up here, but most likely I will not be putting anything in this container. Most people don't realize that the estimate to keep coming with the roof trusses another 9.5 feet, which this is taking up, was a lot more expensive than putting a container up here. This is probably, you know, a little overbuild for just the weight of snow here, but you know, better safe than sorry, obviously. So as you can see, the roof is really the weakest link, so that's why we beefed up this side and this side only. Obviously the back's really good with the 2 posts that come up vertically on each side, just plenty of support. So basically the roof here is just as flexible, actually a little bit more flexible than the side. So the only difference is the side is like another 1.5 feet, so should have no problem holding the weight of the snow. So as far as the amount of water in here, it shouldn't get any worse than this because it has been leaking out of that door. So this should be about the worst to get, so it shouldn't really be touching that wood there, hopefully. Obviously I'll keep an eye on it this winter, see how bad it gets, but I'm not too worried about this. A lot of people are saying it was going to collapse, but I really have a hard time seeing that with all the supports and just how beefy this is.